Hello friends, welcome to the YouTube channel HealthQ, the place to be where our mission is to boost up your health motivation. And I am your host, physiotherapist Meghana. Well, 8th September is considered to be the World Physiotherapy Day. So I thought on this occasion I would be talking more about what were my experiences, my journey being a physiotherapist. Physiotherapy profession as such has given me a lot, and I owe a lot of things to this profession. Many a times I feel that people don't know what exactly is the role of a physiotherapist, what we learn through the process and how entire thing goes. So I thought let me make you this more informative in this video. I will also talk about what you can expect and what were my intention with this channel and this video. So this video is going to be kind of interactive in a way where I would be sharing my story. So make sure you watch this video till the end. Back in 2004, that was the time when I got this admission in the College of Physiotherapy. Well, I hail from the small town in Maharashtra named Wardha. I got lucky to get this admission in this college named Ravi Nair Physiotherapy College. I still remember the day when I got this admission. I was so happy that I was feeling that I was the luckiest person in this world, because being a physiotherapist was one of my dreams, and when it came true, I was just on the top of the world. To get this admission in the College of Physiotherapy, I had to give this pre-medical entrance examination test, and through that I got this admission in this college. The course was of 4.5 years. 4 years was the study and 6 months is the duration for internship. First year we studied subjects like anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, and also basics of exercise sciences and electrotherapy. Second year had the subjects like microbiology, pathology, pharmacology, psychiatry, psychology, and also basic subjects of physiotherapy like kinesiology and principles of electrotherapy. Third year we had more deeper subjects in medicine like general medicine, then gynecology and obstetrics, general surgery, ophthalmology, dermatology, and basics of physical diagnosis and rehabilitation. And the fourth year was totally dedicated to the subjects of physiotherapy. It comprises of physiotherapy in musculoskeletal pain management, physiotherapy in neurosciences, physiotherapy in cardiorespiratory disorders, and physiotherapy in community health. After finishing all these 4 years, we had the 6 months of duration of internship where we had to work hands-on on patients in our hospital itself. This was the experience-rich time. We got the opportunity to see patients with different multiple problems ranging from musculoskeletal disorders, fractures, arthritis, neurological disorders, cardiorespiratory disorders. We had postings in ICU, then post-surgical ward, many things. After finishing my 4.5 years of bachelor's in physiotherapy course, I thought I need to know more and get more deeper into the subject, and that's why I chose to do my master's in neurosciences. This was a 2 years course, very intensive clinically. We had to see patients at the same time we had to study. So it was almost equivalent to working in a hospital. Apart from that, I was totally involved in the rehabilitation process of the patients who were admitted or else had this post-surgical journey. After finishing my 4.5 year course and 2 years course of Masters in Neurosciences, where I got lucky to be the topper in the college, I moved to Bangalore, and this time I was thinking what new I can do with my experience and this knowledge of physiotherapy. Since I had already worked in the space of physiotherapy in hospital setup, I wanted to get more into the clinical setup. That's why I chose to work in a private physiotherapy center. That was the time I got to know how to interact with patients when you yourself are responsible for getting patients, healing them, because there it was completely under certain guidance. But now I was on my own. I had to answer each and every questions that patients had, and I have to give them results. This experience was absolutely life-changing. I had to stay so much on the top of all the basics that I should know so that I can answer all the queries and questions that patients have related to their problem. Back from then till now, I have been practicing and seeing patients starting from neurological disorders, musculoskeletal disorders, and also childs with developmental delay. Now, the core things that physiotherapy has taught me is 1. Being resilient. Second thing that I learned from being physiotherapist is never give up. There are times when you don't get results. There are times when you see failures, when the patient is not able to see or give the results that you want them to get. You need to collaborate with your patients and then work along with them and involve them in getting the results that are expected. Mostly the goals of physiotherapy comprises of getting back to the normal movements. Because it's related to movement disorders, improving the mobility of the patient is the ultimate goal. And in order to improve that mobility, sometimes associated symptoms like restricted range of motion, pain, and also stiffness are something that causes hindrance in the recovery process. So, as a physiotherapist, it's our responsibility that we have to ensure that these particular hindrance doesn't come on the way of recovery. And third most important thing I learned from being a physiotherapist is always look at the possibilities. Looking at the possibilities, looking at the future helps you to stay motivated in a longer run. When a physiotherapy is going on, it is possible that you have to give more days compared to any other condition where you just take some medical pills and you would be fine. But in physiotherapy, it's not like that. The recovery process could last for 5 days, sometimes 5 weeks, sometimes 5 months, and even sometimes 5 years, depending on what condition you are treating. Hence, it is very important to look always towards the possibilities, towards the brighter side, so that you cannot get lost in the failures or else the hindrance that you face in today's time. And the best part, what is of being a physiotherapist? We get to spend a lot of time with our patients. We become friends. We talk to each other. I get to hear their stories of how the things happened, what were their experiences in hospital, in clinical setup, how they recovered, what were their motivation, what they didn't like. There is lots of stories, and this helps us to get better insights in the needs and requirements of the patient. And the relationship that we build with our patients, that's the best part. I know I have my patients whom I treated 7 years back, 6 years back, but still we are such a good friends and always in contact. And whenever we talk, we have so many things to talk about. Now, the reason why I started HealthQ channel, you know why? Well, this particular incident happened when I was working in this clinical setup when I joined my new job. I had one patient who came to me and she had this neck pain. So I suggested her taking ultrasound therapy and some of the exercises. What she did in front of me, she opened her phone, searched in Google what is ultrasound, and then after reading that entire article, she agreed to go for this therapy. That time I was little annoyed. I felt why she is not able to trust me. This particular thought kept on going my head over so many days. I was thinking why it is so that patients are not able to trust us these days. That was the time I realized that it's not their fault. It's just Google or else internet is such a vast source of information. We all are habituated to go to internet for looking for the solutions for our queries. And if I have to build a better relationship with the patients or else people like you, I have to be there. And that was the time I decided that I would be creating a platform where we would be sharing all the information related to health so that people like you can get all the information and answers to the queries that you have in your head. But not only information, the entire mission is to show you that Indian healthcare system is working towards making your experiences better, making your health better. Somewhere it's a pros and cons of social media. Negative stories spread faster. Although there are some quacks, there are people who are doing unethical practices, but that doesn't mean all doctors and all healthcare professionals are just working towards making money. That's not the truth. Our core purpose with our practice or profession is to help you. Since this is our bread and butter and earning source, we have to charge. And the charge that we put is only based on the knowledge, skills that we bring on the table for the life of the patient. HealthQ channel is totally an replication of this message. Our message with our HealthQ channel is to show you the brighter side of the healthcare. Every single profession in healthcare ecosystem, how it is working to make your life better. Slowly, we are growing our team. Initially, it was just me making physiotherapy awareness videos. But now we have Dr. Nishanthini in our board. She is a dentist and she will make sure that we also raise awareness about dental issues, show you the possibilities in dental care. We are also trying to bring information around nutrition, kids' health, women's health. Everything takes some time, and so do healthcare will take its time. But mind you, our intention with this channel is to not sell our consultations. We are not here to advertise our service or else tell you that please buy our consultation. Our aim here is to just give you that information and also introduce you to the services, brands, and organizations who can help you better or serve you better for your health problems. So that's the mission, and I hope that you would love to support us in our journey. I would request you all that if you liked our journey, who believe in our belief system, make sure you support us by subscribing to our channel and watching our videos. And sometimes, definitely, these videos might not be of your use. You might not be suffering from this particular problem, but make sure you share this video with the people whom you feel the video would be helpful. That would be the biggest support that we can get from you guys. So I hope to see you more and more in upcoming videos with different health topics, different health information, and more than that, different health motivation. Thank you.